Wait a minute. Go! Go!
Let's go! Let's go! Home run, let's get it.
Yes!
Get him up out Woke up, home run, in a tip, in it. Let's go, throw your hats up. Look what Pinky got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Trey. Give it to DeJounte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Trey. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Why would you put Ritter in right now? He know his job is done.
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. Oh Let's go. Go, dog. Go, dogs. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? This is DIXON WAY. All about the A Sports Talk, when we give you live commentary, all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my white Gators. We appreciate y'all coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the commentated content. We got game number 3 with the Phillies and the Braves. Let's go. I got the wrong jersey on. I need not to be janky, so I'll change that in the inning. Spencer Strider on the bump. Here's the wind the pitch. 97 mile per hour. Ball on the outside. All right, the series is tied 1-1 right now. The season series is tied 4-4. So let's get it. Let's take this series lead and win it. All right, that's bouncer. Tricky Nicky throws him out. That's out number 1. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we got Shay in the building. We got Marvin in the building. What's going on? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday to you guys. Hopefully you guys slept well, woke up, ate a good breakfast. All right, Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber up the bat. Be careful with him. He can hit the ball a country mile. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball right up the middle. Hit it right back where it came from, and that's a base hit. Schwarber. Here's wind the pitch. That ball way too high. 1-0 to count. Here's one the pitch, swing and a miss. Good slider by Strider. That's Strider slider. Braun batting 280 on the season. 7 home runs, 37 RBIs with OPS of 709. This will be a double play right here. It'll be real love. Here's the one the pitch. Strike. Yes, sir. Slider right at the knees. 84 mile per hour. Yes, it did, Alec. All right. Appreciate that, Marvin. Glad you could tune in, man. Pickoff move. I don't know why he's throwing over to Kyle Schwarber. He ain't no base stealer. He ain't even got no mitten on his hand. You got a pretty good lead, though. Swing at a miss. Go sit down, Alec Braun. That's the first strikeout of many. Spencer Strider. Go sit down. One share in the chat, please. One share in the chat. All right, Nick Castellanos up. Batting 279 on the season. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball reached out for. Slowly hit that over the third base side. Foul ball. Sean Murphy is in there again. All right, on 1 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball in the dirt. 1-1's the count. That ball fouled off. Somebody walking along the terrace got hit in the butt by the ball and then secured it. They wasn't even looking to catch it. It just hit him in the butt. All right, Spence, of the 10 pitches, 2 outs, 1 man on first base. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball hit right there. Get it. Throw him out. Yes. Oh, no, he threw him off the bag. Threw him off the bag. Bad throw by Ozzie Albies. Thank you. Matt Olson tried to stay on the bag as long as he could, but could not. And that's on Ozzie. Tricky Nicky had that. I don't know, man. I don't know. He still had his toe on there when he caught it. Oh, yeah, he caught that. He's out. Challenge that. Challenge that. Challenge that. He had the ball in his mitt before his foot came off. Challenge that. Challenge that. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, whatever. All right, 2 out shenanigans. Kepler batting 209 on the season. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way too low. 1-0 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. 2-0 to count. Way too low. Check swing. Did not go through. Yeah, I didn't think he went through either. This guy's batting 209, man. Attack, attack, attack. Here's the wind the pitch. 96 mile per hour, high fastball, fouled off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Batting 209, 9 home runs, 28 RBIs with OPS of 677. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing at a miss. He swung at ball 3. I appreciate it. 2-2 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Threw it again. Full count. 1 swinging at that one. Here's the wind the pitch. Fouled that off. 97 mile per hour fastball. All right, 3-2 to count. All right, the 2 base runners on with 2 outs. All this happened with 2 outs. Spencer was rolling until he wasn't. 17 pitch inning right now. Here comes number 18 coming. Here's the wind in the pitch, and he walked them. Now bases are loaded. Bad throw by Ozzie Albies has extended this inning. Now you got JT Realmuto, who's definitely a clutch hitter for the Phillies. He's batting .244 on the season, 5 home runs, 28 RBIs with OPS of .670. Here's one in the pitch. That ball outside, one of those account. Come on, Spence, wake up. You were rolling at first till you wasn't. Here's the one in the pitch. 2-0 to count. Yeah, Marvin, gotta lock it down right now. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right there to Tricky Nicky. Got him. He's out. Let's go. All right, so bases loaded jam, but Spencer Strider pitches around it. He shakes his head like, whoo. Good job by Tricky Nicky grabbing that. All right, let's go, man. Excellent. Excelente. Nah, he don't look shook, man. He look upset that Ozzie had a bad throw, rushed the throw, and cut Tricky Nicky off. I mean, Tricky Nicky is our best infield defensively. He is. So he shouldn't be running in front of Tricky Nicky, grabbing the ball and throwing off balance. I mean, Tricky Nicky was already going that way. He would have grabbed it and threw it all in stride. It was just a bad play by Ozzie Albies that, thank goodness, it didn't cost us. All right, let me change my jersey. All right. One of those account right now. Ronald Acuna Jr. at the bat. Here's one in the pitch. Watch that one. This dude Suarez be Bryce Eldering us all the time. No, not right now, son. Here's the one in the pitch, ball way outside. Don't know why we can't hit this dude, but we can't. He always pitches well against us, him and Wheeler. Go to mama, son. Oh, you can give me the phone. All right, well, no, I don't want the phone. Go to mama. I don't want the phone. Hokey Proud, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Swing at a miss, and Ronald goes down. What's up, Hokey? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Larry, this phone is charged. What are you talking about? It's fully charged. It's fully charged. Son, you can't go outside right now, son. After the game, we're going to fix the pool. The pool's not fixed yet, okay? All right, here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Here you go. Here, go in there with mama. Go with mama. Go. 0-1 to count right now to Matt Olson. Batting 258, trying to get above 270. Trying to make it up there. Ooh, that hit off his knee. Matt Olson got to walk that off. Here's one in the pitch. And that ball blooped in there. One-handed. Oh, Matt Olson beats it out. Great job by Matt Olson with a little infield bloop. Matt Olson hustling down the line. Great job by Matty O. Applause in the chat for Matty O. Let's go. Matty O with the hustle down the line. Love to see it. All right, Marcel Ozuna at the bat, batting 251 on the season. Here's the one in the pitch. No, sir. You ain't getting that call. If he don't get that call, we can hit him, man. If he don't get that ball, get that call that's like an inch or two off the plate, we can hit him. Here's one in the pitch. Marcel Ozuna fouled that off. But he straight beat Bryce Elder in us. Nothing but a whole bunch of all-speed pitches. His fastball is like 90. 88, 90. Ranger Suarez. Here's the one in the pitch. 89 mile per hour, 4-seam fastball. See what I mean? A 1-2 count. Big Bear at the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye. 77 mile per hour change up. Let's go. Larry, is that light on? Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. You're good, son. Oh, where did you hit? There you go. There you go. And Marcel Ozuna swinging that ball 3. Here's the one in the pitch. He swung at ball 4. Change up nowhere near the plate. Larry, you can't go downstairs, son. Okay? Your mama calling you, son. Go. Here's one in the pitch. Nope, not getting that call today. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a long day for Ranger Suarez. Let's go. Full count. Let's go. And swing and a miss. Strikeout at the top of the strike zone. 85 mile per hour. Good pitch by Ranger. All right, we got Olson Riley at the bat. Ain't no way that's a strike. 73 mile per hour. 3 inches off the plate. Wow. That's disgusting. Here's the one in the pitch. 86 mile per hour, and that's a pop-up. Yep, and that's out number 3. All right. So that's the end of the first inning, 0-0. All right, man. So it's all tied up right now. Nobody did anything in the first inning. Now, mind you, the Phillies don't have Bryce Harper, so be really disappointed if we lose this series without Bryce Harper playing. I'm just being honest. All right. Let's see if Spencer Strider settles down coming into the second inning. We got to figure out and crack the code of Ranger Suarez. We got to crack that code one of these days. All right, Stott's coming up to bat. Batting .244 on the season. Here's the wind and the pitch. Got him with that slider, a curveball. Caught him looking on 1 account. Here's one pitch. That ball fouled off. 96 mile per hour, middle. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Still 0-2 the count.
Marvin Scherer says, absolutely right. Ozzie has to have better situational awareness there.
Have to. Oh, great defense by Matt Olson and Spencer Strider covering. That's out number 1. All right.
Nathaniel Brooks C4M says, hello DIXON WAY family, let's go Braves, let's go Spencer Strider.
What's up, Nate Dogg? I see you, fam. Welcome back to the stream. Kemp batting 246. Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up. 1 home run, not RBI, with OPS 667. Right-hand hitter. Here's one to pitch. That ball way outside. 97 mile per hour fastball. Riding away from him. Try to get him to swing at it. He ain't swing. 1-1 to count. Otto Kemp. That just missed out like an inch off the plate, but he just caught one 3 inches off the plate in that same location. Kind of bogus if you ask me, but whatever. Here's the one to pitch. Yes, sir. Nice slider right there. That's Strider slider. 2-2 to count. Hmm. Come on, Spence. 3-2 to count. This guy batting 246, man. Come on now. Here's the wind the pitch. Nice hit. Also, Riley got it. Throws across the diamond. Easily got him out by about 4 steps. All right. Christopher Boykin, how you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I win the top half of the second inning, man. 2 outs, nobody on. But that's when the fun started last inning. When the Phillies had bases loaded with 2 outs and they couldn't get any runs across. Luckily. Here's the wind the pitch. Brandon Marsh up. That's called strike. 2 inches above the strike zone. I'll take it. 0-1 to count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball. 0-2 to count. Good pitch by Spencer Strider. Love to see it. Here's the wind and the pitch. Check swing. Hit the ground. Actually, they don't have the white hat. They got on the blue hat. So let me stop being janky. See? You know, we got to coordinate. Coordination is the key. There we go. There we are. All right, 1-2 is the count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Got him. No. Missed about 3 inches off the plate in the inside. 96-mile-per-hour fastball. All right, 2-2 to count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Fastball at the top of the strike zone. Fouled off. 96-mile-per-hour. Brandon Marsh staying alive. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball way outside. Full count. Cool. Looked like a Stevenson High School player caught that ball. It almost hit his little brother. Good catch. All right, that ball hit. Going back, tracking it. Good catch by Eli White. Didn't let it get over his head this time, like the last game. All right, so we're going to the bottom half of the second inning. All right, good recovery by Spencer Strider in that inning. Now allowing anybody to get on base that time. Let's go. What's up, Monkey Business? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. You know how we do. And thank all you guys for coming in to the DIXON Way on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. MN Sparks, I guess. How you doing, man? Welcome to the DIXON Way family. Appreciate that follow on Twitch. Get on this train, shout all aboard. Appreciate you. All right, man. Okay, Monkey Business. I mean, that's cool, but I want us to win. I am so focused on the Braves. Braves. Especially these head-to-head with division rivals. You know, the Mets and the Phillies are coming back to us. So we gotta take advantage of this. Gotta take advantage. I don't think we can win the division, but if we strive for that wild card, I think we can get it. But we gotta start stringing some games together. We gotta get to at least 91 wins. So to do that, we gotta be at least what, like 26, 27 games over 500 for the rest of the season. So consistency gotta happen. But that starts with Snit. Hokey Proud. Oh, what's up, Hamster? Yeah, you got to change your name, your ID name. I don't know why YouTube doing that, but welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube doing that. 2-0 to count. Let's go. Ozzie Albies got to atone for that bad throw. Here's a winding pitch. Ozzie Albies hit that thing to third base. Alec Bohm throws across the diamond, easily got him out. Now hustling down the line. All right, Sean Murphy steps out of the box before he even throws the pitch. All right, here's a winding pitch. Swinging at the first pitch. It's going bad to the wall. Home run, Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy in home runs in consecutive games. He just smoked one. Sean Murphy's telling me to shut up. Sean Murphy saying, don't worry about that rookie. I got this. All right, Sean Murphy, I'll shut up. Good home run by Sean Murphy. Let's go. And the Braves are leading 1-0. Chops in the chat, man. Hey, he hot, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Let him cook. Let's go. Back-to-back home run for Sean Murphy. His last appearance and then his first appearance. He said, ha ha. He said, woo. Yeah, he knew he got that one. That was straight center field in the pond back there. Let's go. It's 1-0 Braves. Eli White up the bat. Here's a winding pitch. That ball chopped into the dirt. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, yeah, he put a charge in that. He put some crunk in that system. Oh, yeah, they hit in the second level. Oh, yeah, hit in the second level of the out there with a fountain at. What's up, Georgia fan? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. This sound for you. Welcome back to the stream. Let's go. 1-2 is the count for Eli White. 3 home runs, 16 RBIs with OPS of 661. Here's the winding pitch. Ball almost hit him in the manscape. Money Mike not playing again. All right. Here's the winding pitch. That ball weakly hit the Suarez. He throws over to first base. That's 2 outs. Fairchild coming up the bat. Here's the winding pitch. Swing got a miss. 72-mile-per-hour curve on the outside corner was a strike either way. All right, that ball too low. 1-1 is the count. Here's what it is, Georgia fan. I don't even want to get into it no more. I'm going to let sleeping dogs lie. Here's one the pitch. Whatever we need to do to win, that's what they need to do. They won yesterday, so Snit rolling with the same lineup, even though Fairchild really didn't do nothing. But whatever. Here's one the pitch. That ball way too low. 2-2 to count. Let's go, Fairchild. You got this. No, he did get a hit yesterday, so I cannot poo-poo that. Here's one the pitch. That ball fouled off. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball too low. Good eye by Fairchild. All right, it's a full count with 2 out. Here's the one in the pitch. Fairchild hits that thing right to Alec Brom. He got it. Throws across the diamond. Beat him by a full step. All right. But Sean Murphy in back-to-back games hit home runs, won a grand slam, and then a solo shot. The Braves take the lead 1-0. Let's go. All right, so we're going to the top half of the 3rd inning. It's the DIXON Way. It's at _DIXON _way. Look up the DIXON Way on YouTube. Let's go. All right, so the Braves got the lead. That is fantastic. Now Spencer Strider can relax a little bit, get into a real good groove. We need more than just 1 run, but at least we got the lead right now. Put the pressure on them. Definitely need to put the pressure on these guys, on these dudes. Hold on, let me get something to drink.
The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing official.
All right, we're back. 0-1 to count. Let's go, Spence. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball inside, 95 mile per hour. That miss. Way too inside. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit the Matt Olson. Underhand throw. Give it to Spencer Strider. He steps on the bag. That's out. All right, let's go. Got Trey Turner out. That's out number 1. What's going on, Tim? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. The sound for you on YouTube. I see. Appreciate you coming through. That sound for you. Welcome back to the stream. We got a Powerade, so you chilling. All right, that's what's up, monkey business. Kyle Schwarber coming up the back. Be careful with him. He definitely can hit home runs. Got 25 already. On pace to hit 50. On pace to hit 50. Definitely been a different player since leaving the Boston Red Sox. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball hit the Ozzie Albies. He got it. Throws him out. That's out number 2. Let's go. 1 pitch, 1 out. Spencer Strider got 42 pitches right now. This could be a quick inning right here. That'll offset everything. That will offset everything. Here's the wind the pitch. 96 mile power, about 3 inches inside. 1-0 is the count. Here's the wind the pitch. Strike at the top of the strike zone. 1-1 is the count. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball grounded in the dirt. Pick it up, Tricky Nicky. Throws him out. Yes, sir. Good defense by Tricky Nicky. And that's a quick 1-2-3 by Spencer Strider. Love to see it. We're going to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Braves leading 1-0. Okay. But yeah, man. Like this, man. Braves got the lead on a Sunday afternoon. We win this. We win this game. We win the series, and we have the season lead on them. Right now, it's 4-4. Season series is 4-4. Magnificent Mind, Magic Man in the building.
GW2 Low says, smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do.
What's up, Jason? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you. Really? I don't know why it's doing that. I never changed any settings. I never changed any settings, so I don't know why it's doing that. Let me see. Hmm. Hmm. All right, 0-1 account right there. Tricky Nicky out the bat. Here's the wind the pitch. Check swing. Good job. 1-1 is the count. That ball was too high. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball way outside. 71 mile per hour curveball. Nowhere near the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go, Nick. Get on base so Ronald can bring you around. Here's the wind in the pitch. A strike at the top of the strike zone. 84 mile per hour. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball way too low. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. Walk it out by Tricky Nicky. Good eye.
Walk it out. Now 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 walk it out.
All right, that ball popped up. And that's the first out. Ronald Acuna Jr. swinging at the first thing he saw. 1-1. 26 days till Falcon training camp. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. DJ Shire in the building. What's going on, fam? I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Welcome back to the stream on YouTube.
Maji KMANGW2 Low says 26 days till Falcons training camp.
Here's one and pitch straight down the middle. 1-1 is count. Matty O. Matt Olson on a 30-game on-base streak. Okay. Here's one to pitch. Fouled off. Done raised his average 50 points in that span. Batting .309 in that streak. 15 extra base, 23 RBIs with OPS of 917. That's why he's batting in the 2-hole now. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Womp womp. Change up 79 mile per hour. Swung right over the top of it. Let's play a game of get yourself out. Here's one to pitch. 0-1 account. That's a strike. That's a strike inside. Good pitch. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye by Marcel Ozuna. On 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, it's 2 outs and run on first base. Strike 3. Marcel Ozuna just watched every one of them. Marcel Ozuna watched every last one of them. Wow. All right. Alrighty. All right, Braves still leading on 1-0. That's the end of the 3rd inning. We got to go to the top half of the 4th inning. And it's only doing that for YouTube. Strange. Hmm. All right, guys. So right now, the Atlanta Braves are in full control of this game. Absolutely love to see it. All right, here's the winding pitch. That ball hit right up the middle, but Ozzie Albies got it, throws him out. All right, good job. One pitch, one out. I like it. I like it a lot. Great job. Timeout right now for Kepler, who walked his initial time. Here's the winding pitch. That ball popped up and caught by Fairchild. Out number 2. All right, 2 pitches. Let's go. I'll take the 2 pitch thing. I will take the 2 pitch. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm looking up the options right now. I don't see anything change. Here's winding pitch. Here's winding pitch. Oh, that's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 97 mile per hour. Here's the winding pitch. That ball in the dirt. All right, 3-1 to count. All right, 2 out shenanigans shall ensue. It's umpire. Wow. Here's the winding pitch. And that ball hit right there to Tricky Nicky. Scoops it up, throws him out, and that's out number 3. All right, let's go, man. We're going to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Braves leading 1-0. Both teams only got 2 hits, but the Braves scored on a mammoth home run by Sean Murphy. And that was the difference in the game right now. Yeah, I'm looking, guys. I don't see it. I don't know why it's acting like that. I'm gonna have to look into this more. It got to be on my end. If you guys got your name on another on the other channel. You excited for the Falcons and Hawks this year? I am too, Hamster. Monkey Biz say blue is always a problem, at least once a game. Yeah, facts. Monkey Biz said, well, Hamster said, I guess this I have to do. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. I'm looking up the yeah, I don't see this. Optional chat services. Messages visibility. Let's see. Might be on my might be on YouTube. I had to check it out. All right, I'll check it out after the stream. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay. So it's a YouTube thing. See, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I can get it back. That's why I'm looking. I'm like literally looking. Here's the wind the pitch. Like I'm looking through Stream Ninja and everything. That's trying to figure out everything is good on my side. Okay, that's random. All right, 3-0 to count right now with Austin Riley. Sorry about that. Ball hit right up the middle. Beer and Skull in the chat for Stone Cold Austin Riley. It can't be fixed. Well, that sucks. Well, just know I was just looking, guys, trying to figure out how if I could fix it or not. Let's go. What's up, Scottish? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream on YouTube. I see you. Yeah, because it's not doing it with the Twitch or any other stream. It's just doing it with YouTube. You know? Like Twitch people names are their normal names. Same thing with Rumble. Same thing with X or Twitter. Same thing. Capital, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Suarez really, he ain't striking nobody out, but he getting out of situations. That's all really that matters. To be honest, he done gave up 3 hits. Here's the wind the pitch, and Ozzie Albies reach out, and that's a caught ball, little pop up to right field. Don't matter if he got strikeouts or not. I mean, I guess he'd be thinking about fantasy baseball, but I never think about that stuff.
Welcome to the family, shorty.
Capital, appreciate that. Follow Capital. Welcome to the DIXON WAY family. Getting on that train, shorty, all aboard. Here's the wind the pitch. Sean Murphy ripped that thing down the third base line, but foul ball. 0-1 to count. That's a loud strike. Sean Murphy trying to jump on the first thing he see. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 87 mile per hour cutter at the top of the strike zone. Here's the one in the pitch. Sean Murphy diving at one, golfing. Glad he got a piece of it. That was a curveball. Well, that's pretty neat. I wish I had that angle for the StatCast 3D. So it landed in the pond from the pond view. That was pretty dope. Here's one in the pitch. Ball outside. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that ball popped up. And left fielder got it. That's out number 2. All right, we got a runner on first base. Osarala on first base, 2 outs. Uh-oh, look like the storm's rolling in. Look like the storm's rolling. Hopefully it passes Truist. Eli White up the bat. He's 0 for 1. Let's make that 1 for 2, please. Let's get a home run, Eli. Here's one in the pitch, and that ball is weakly hit to Alec Brum. He got it, throws him out, and that's out number 3. All right, so Austin Riley got the leadoff hit, but no harm, no foul for the Phillies. And we're going to the top half of the 5th inning, man. This game is rolling right along. Pitching duel in the chat. Y'all already know. Perpetual, infinite pitching duel. Hey, hello. My name's Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Sean, is the other half, and we provide you guys with live commentary for all our favorite sports teams. For the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. We appreciate you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If so, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding. Get all our latest videos.
Maji KMANGW2 Low says. Smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do.
That's right. Them swords in the chat. Is that Asa Newell? Yeah, that's Asa. Let's go. Let's go. The Georgia Bulldog, Asa Newell. Go, dog. Now Atlanta Hawk. Here's one in the pitch. I don't know how much he's going to play. I know Coach Quinn likes his veterans, and they'll probably play Moji over him, but who knows? Who knows? I don't think they like baseball. Well, at least the sister looked like she bored out her mind. 1-on-1s to count, but it's a pitching duel right here. And pitching duels are great. 1-on-1 to count. Here's a 1 in the pitch. That ball way outside. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Spencer Strider up to 55 pitches. I don't know what that lady eating, but she got a jaw full. Here's 1 in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nasty slider. Slider. Rhino in the building. What's up, Rhino? Welcome back to the stream. It's time for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Checked out Rhino early today. He's watching Elf. And no, that is not a TV show. That is European Football League. American football in Europe. Make sure y'all check out my boy. That's an infield hit right there. Womp womp. Good hit by Stotts. All right, so leadoff man is on, unfortunately. Gonna be a hard guy to double up. He's a fast runner. Dang it. Appreciate you. Oh no, and that ball hit down into the third base corner. Brandon Stotts, did he go home? Yes, he did. Wow. Brandon Kemp, first pitch, and it's tied up with a stand-up double. I don't know why Fairchild tried to throw that to home plate. He ain't got the arm to do that. Throw the ball to second base. What a hit by Kemp. First pitch he saw, he hung a slider, and he knew what to do with it. Wow. Very unfortunate. That wasn't on my bingo card right there. Spencer Strider upset with himself. Tied up 1-1. Here's one to pitch, looking to bunt. Dropped the perfect bunt, advanced the runner. Good small ball by Brendan Marsh. He did what he was supposed to do. There's one out, run at third base. All right, Capital, that's what's up, man. Thank you for tuning in for Venezuela. All right, so Trey Turner out the bat. He's over 2. Let's make that over 3, please. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball popped up. Center field. Eli White got no chance to throw this out, but he's going to try. And the ball's coming, and it barely made it to the pitcher. Wow. Money Mike arm ain't that weak. All right, it's 2-1. Great small ball by Philadelphia Phillies. Getting that run across. Good sacrifice fly. All right, and the Phillies take the lead. Top half of the 5th inning. Spencer Strider only got 60 pitches. Not pitching bad. What's up, Breezy? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see it. DC in the building. Kyle Schwarber up the bat. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the first inning. Let's make that 1 for 3, please. Here's the wind to pitch. All 2 outs. They scored on 2 outs. Dang it. It was 1-0, and then it wasn't. All right. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball in the dirt. 3-0 to count. Magic Man, no. It's actually Breezy now. He changed it to the proper pronunciation. Here's the wind and pitch. And walked them on 4 pitches. All right, Alec Brum up the bat, 0 for 2. Let's make that 0 for 3, please. Here's the wind to pitch. 95 mile per hour. Just missed about half an inch. Up and out. 1-0 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Stolen base. Kyle Schwarber with a stolen base. Stole that off of Strider. Oh, yeah, he was gone before Strider even threw the ball. Strider locked in. Let's get that strikeout, Strider. Let's get the strikeout. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. I want 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice slider by Spencer Strider. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider again. Let's go, man. And Alec Brom throws his hat down and bat down in disgust. But the Phillies take the lead at the top half of the 5th inning. We got to respond bottom half of the 5th inning. Let's go. People losing their mind on Reddit about the name change. It is what it is, man. I'm trying. Woo! All right, so Braves got to wake up. You're never going to win the game 1-0 anyway, so I'm not really mad about it. But right now, the only offense we've had against Ranger Suarez was a towering home run by Sean Murphy. Other than that, mum's the word. Oh, Spencer Strider? I have to look. Yeah, that's right, Hampton. Got to get a Penix jersey. I see you. I'm going to see if I can get my Penix jersey signed this year. All right, Suarez up the pitch. Here's the one the pitch. Fairchild up the bat. That cutter 1-0 is a count. Suarez up to 66 pitches. Bottom half of the 5th inning. Here's the wind and the pitch. Fairchild fouled that off. 1-1's a count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Don't you call 71 mile per hour curveball that is 2 inches off the plate. He keeps calling that for him, man. Like, come on, man. Come on. Dang, Blue. Blue tripping. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss, strikeout. 77 mile per hour changeup. Oh my goodness, man. This dude is the master of Bryce Eldering people. At least the Braves. We cannot hit his slow stuff. It just go from slow to slower to slowest. Here's the one in the pitch. 86 mile per hour. Slow dribbler, and Trey Turner got him out off the first pitch. And here comes Ronald. Ronald coming out the bat. He's definitely due for a hit. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing at a miss. 87 mile per hour cutter. 0-1 to count. That ball missed on the outside. 1-1 is the count. The robot? Oh, shoot. All right, that ball hit right up the middle. Oh, my goodness, yeah. And Ronald Acuna Jr. hit into the gap. Let's go, man. Good hit by the MVP. Love to see it. Man, straight. What do you say? Okay, there you go. Go. All right. 1-0 to count. We got Ronald Acuna Jr. on first base with 2 outs. Can the Braves have some 2-out magic also? Here's the wind the pitch. Matt Olson fouls that off. All right, 1-1 is the count. Not right now, son. After the game, we're going to go outside, okay? MVP's in the chat, please. Thank you. Strike. Hold up, actually. Okay, now I don't. Okay. All right, 2-2 to count. Throw it back over to first base. All right, Matt Olson is 2-2 to count. 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls. Here's the wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck out on ball 3. Get yourself out. Good pitch by Ranger Suarez. And he just laughing and shaking his head. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, missed opportunity right there. Okay. We're going to the top half of the 6th, man. Phillies leading 2-1. Goodness, man. We can't string 2 hits together, man. That's what we need to do. We got to string some hits together. Well, at least Sean Murphy is not going to cover out the ball right now, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, how we sound, guys? We clear? Does it sound low, high, staticky? What? Everything sound Gucci right now with the volume? All right, cool, cool, cool. Thank you, thank you. Cool, cool, cool. All right, Spencer Strider is back on the bump. Here's the wind in the pitch. Oh, hung a slider right there. Going back to the wall, off the wall. Hanging sliders. Don't do you no good. All right, monkey business. See you later. All right, leadoff guy is on second base. Kepler, 0 for 1. One O's the count. Here's a winding pitch. Ball inside, 94 mph. 2-0 the count. Here's a winding pitch. 3-0 the count. This dude Max Kepler is batting 208 right now. Come on, Spencer. Spencer, please. All right, here's the winding pitch. All right, that's a strike. Come on, Spencer. He's batting 209, bro. Come on now. Here's the winding pitch. That's fouled off, 94 mph. Right, velocity. He done lost some velocity today. Fastball is 94. Yeesh. Here's one the pitch, and he walked him. Guy batting 209, Spence. You can't. Oh my goodness. All right, 2 runners on with no outs. We need a double play right here in the worst way. Period, point blank. We need a double play. Here's a wind the pitch, swing and a miss, 96 mph. They're going to get that velo back up. Not for me, hamster. Not for me, man. You know, it's baseball. It's a long season. Here's a wind the pitch. They're going to double play. That's 1. Throw it right. That's 2. Yes. All right, run and advance to third base, but double play is definitely needed. Double play chair in the chat, please. Needed that. Great defense right there. Tricky Nicky grabs it. Underhand throw to Ozzie Albies. He quickly throws it on accuracy. And Spencer Strider saying, yes, I need that double play. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Good job by the infield. Here's one the pitch. Oh, that's a strike. Man, bump this blue. Bump blue, man. That's crazy. What a great pitch. All right, 2-0 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. It's the exact same location, just one was up and one was down. Like, what did you see on that? Was it too high? It wasn't too far out because it's the exact same location, just put like 3 inches lower. Are you kidding me? Here's the wind the pitch. All right, 2-2 to count, fouled off. What's up, Chris? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. Mark Ardress, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds for you. 2-2 to count. All right, Bryce Stotts. The 1 for 2 with a single in the 5th, scored a run. From first base, he was on his horse. So you definitely want to get this dude out. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing, got a miss. Get him up out of there. Go sit down the traditional way. Good job by Spencer Strider. Struck him out. All right, that's 3 strikeouts for Spencer Strider. 3 strikeouts for Spencer Strider. 3 chairs in the chat. Pretty much. Get him up out of there, man. Get somebody who can actually see up there. Spence ain't had his best stuff, but he's dancing through raindrops. We just got to score for him. We got to score for him, man. Come on. Can't think that 1 run is going to win a game against the Phillies. Even without Bryce Harper, they still got a potent enough offense to get the job done. Need to score at least 4 runs. And right now, for the past 2 games, Sean Murphy has supplied pretty much all the offense. Oh, they're talking to Spencer Strider. He must be done. They're talking to him this early. Oh, these are cuts. How many takes did they have? Oh, my goodness. That was like 5, 6 takes. DJ Shire, man, it's something with YouTube. I don't know what it is, but it's showing you guys ad tag instead of the name that you have. It's showing the ad tag. So you got to change your ad tag if you want it just to be DJ Shire. Here's the one in the pitch. Marcel Ozuna fouled that off. All right, 1-1 is the count. Ranger Suarez is still in there. He's up to 81 pitches, so hopefully we can work the count and get this dude up out of there. Hopefully. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball tipped foul, caught. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball inside. No, sir. He got that one up to 90 mile per hour, but misses mark. I almost caught Marcel sleeping again. 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. That's a strikeout. Yep, Marcel caught looking 2 times today. They're sitting there not participating. Here's the winding pitch. Strike. Curveball right down the middle. Olson Ryder looking at it. He's 1 for 2. Let's make that 2 for 3, please. Here's the winding pitch. Olson Ryder popped that up. Center. Dang it. And please go foul. They went foul. Yes. Oh, man. I mean, he served that on the platter right there. That was center. He hung a curveball right there, but couldn't square it up. Can't blame Snit on that. Wow, Olson Riley, check swing, couldn't stop himself, strikeout. That's 2 outs, man. Suarez walking off like that was 3 outs. He is so comfortable out there right now. That's pretty disturbing, man. He out there laughing. He's so comfortable out there. He's up to 88 pitches, man. Here's the winding pitch. Thank you for taking pitches, man. Thank you, Ozzie. Let's get him up to 95 pitches, please, to get Ranger Suarez the heck up out of there. He has dominated us today. Here's the winding pitch. And Ozzie Albies, he did not. All right, so his 90 pitches, he's going to come back out for another inning. He had one job to do. And he really ain't even been pitching around the plate. Well, actually, that's what he's been doing. He's been pitching around it, but not touching it. All right. All righty then. All right, guys, we're going to the top half of the 7th inning. Braves down. About 1 run, 2-1. Whoever wins this game had the season series lead. Oh, man. Bats got to wake up, man. Bats have to wake up. Oh, my goodness. She dusted the new, what do you call them? Frozone? Yeah, she dusted Frozone. Yeah, she way faster than the she way faster. Yeah, I didn't even see him in the frame. That's how much she blew him out. Goodness gracious. All right, Strider. Here's the winding pitch. That ball popped up. And Fairchild going back, then going sideways. That's out number 1. Here's one the pitch. Oh, wow. I've only seen him beat on a couple occasions. This is a new guy. This ain't the old one. This is a new guy. I seen him beat 3 times this year. Here's one the pitch. They never show it when he when he wins. They only show it when he loses now. So he ain't lost much, but they've shown like 3 times he lost this year. Well, get down there, man. DJ Shire, get down to the building and go ask her out. None of this online stuff. Meet face to face. Yeah, that's a new Frozone or Freeze. Yeah, that's a new guy. Get down there and put your mat game on. Here's the one to pitch. Brandon Marsh popped that up. All right, Tricky Nicky got it. Let's go. That's 2 outs. DJ Sarah said, makes me wish I would have attended the game today. Snooze, you lose. Here's the one to pitch. One of those a count. Here's the one to pitch. I think I need to stop wearing hats, man. Unless we're winning or losing. You know? That might be janky. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 1-2 is the count. All right, it's 2 outs, nobody on. Trey Turner up the bat. And he spells his Trey different. It's T-R-E-A instead of T-R-A-E. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Check swing. 3-2 the count. Do not allow this guy on base, man. Especially with Schwarber coming up. Here's one to pitch. Got him! Go sit down. Slider. Let's go. All right, there's 4 chairs in the chat. Spencer Strider. Let's go. All right, guys. Y'all know what time it is, man. Please put the musical notes in the chat to help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Whole squad ready. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back, 'cause it's root for the Braves.
If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out in the old ball game.
Play ball. All right, man. That's Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. Appreciate y'all coming through as always. Thank you for putting the musical notes in the chat. Shawty. Two Bang, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Two Bang, welcome to the stream. The sound for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Let's get some runs. Yes, that would be nice. That would be nice. All right, so the Braves down 2-1. We got to get active now. It's a 7th inning, so this one we get active anyway, to be honest. This is about the time we get active. Let's go. And thank all you guys coming in, man. Make sure you hit the like button when you're coming in. It's the lifeblood of all our streams. It helps us get in the algorithm, let YouTube know we're doing a pretty decent job. Yeah. Spencer Strider ain't had his best stuff, but it's been good enough. This offense need to do something. They had a 1-zip lead. Lost that, but still, Spencer Strider pitching well. Just need this offense to wake up. All right, so back-to-back days, back-to-back games, Sean Murphy has supplied the majority of the offense. All right, let's go, Sean Murphy. All right, the Phillies got 5 hits, 2 runs. Braves got 4 hits, 1 run. Head-to-head, the last 30 meetings is 15-15. We're averaging more runs, can't tell it. They're averaging more home runs, can tell it. And we got a better ERA. Okay. Let's do something about it. Let's do something about it. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Sean Murphy weekly hits at the first base. He steps on the bag. That's out number 1. All right, so that's not helping our cause. Suarez, 1 pitch. He's smiling. Feeling real comfortable. We need to knock that smirk off his face. He's like, look, that's the only guy hit me today. Here come Eli White. He's 0-2. Here's one in the pitch. That ball inside. Here's one in the pitch. Eli White jammed up. Little pop up to shortstop. So Suarez got 3 pitches, got 2 outs in this inning. He might come out for the next inning. Fairchild coming up the bat. Here's the wind the pitch, swing and a miss. On 1 account. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball too low. 1-1 is the count. And that's a pop-up. Yep. And that's out number 3. So Ranger got what 7 pitches that inning to get 3 people. He's up to 97 pitches. He'll probably come back out again since we can't hit it. Wow. All right, we're going to the top half of the 8th, man. Phillies leading 2-1. Yeah. All right, man. We gotta wake up, man. Offense gotta wake up. Come on, man. Spencer Strider's pitched well enough to win this game. Give him some more run support. You were never gonna win the game 1-0. Never gonna win the game 1-0. We'll see. We'll see, Nate Dogg. Hopefully. Guess Profar is coming back. He's batting 366 in Gwinnett. Much needed. I guess they're going to start Profar in center field. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to start Profar in the center field and keep Eli White out there. I guess Money Mike is getting benched like Orlando Arcia. Okay. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball struck. Going back to the wall. Missed it. Got to throw it in. And run at second base. So that's a stand-up double. Dylan Lee in the game. And that's 2 hits with no outs. He hung one right there center. Alec Brown knew what to do with it. Fairchild hitting the wall. He was never catching that. Fairchild looking at the wall instead of the ball. Fairchild jumped up and prayed that he caught it. He didn't even look at the ball. That's disgusting. Why is he playing baseball? Here's one in the pitch. Why is he playing baseball if he's not looking the ball in his glove? Somebody answer that for me. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. You didn't think Snit had the guts to do what? To bench your best defender? I mean, I would have rather Eli White been in left field than Fairchild. but whatever. Here's the one to pitch. 1-2 is the count. All right, Nick Castellanos coming up in a huge spot right now. Spencer Strider not even looking up. Dylan Lee been our closer lately. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Go sit down. That's a strikeout for Dylan Lee. Let's go. All right. That's one out. We need 2 more of those things. Bish Mike, we'll see, man. We'll see if it works out. I don't know what kind of points you're doing with Fairchild. It ain't like you upgraded him on defense or offense. That's a shallow pop-up. Catch that, Fairchild. And Fairchild got it. It's too shallow to bring him. All right, that's 2. Let's go, Dylan Lee. All right, any kind of pop-up, anything. Just get out. Frank having the meltdown? Of course he is. It's Frank Tank. All right, JT Realmuto is up the bat. 2 outs, runners on third and second base. Top half of the 8th inning. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. 87 mile per hour slider. Missed it. 1-0 is the count. Man, whatever it takes to win, do it. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. If Money Mike being out mean we win, then hey, that's what it is. Here's one to pitch. If that's the case, then send him down to the minor leagues and let him get some bats. He need to hit. He need more at bats. He don't need to just be sitting there with some Gatorade in his hand or some Powerade. He needs to be swinging that bat because he got to find his swing back. Here's one to pitch. That ball, foul ball. Two and two to count. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right there to Tricky Nicky. Gets it, grab it, throw him out. Let's go. Great stretch by Matt Olson. That's out number 3. Little errant throw, a little bit too low. But no harm, no foul. And the Braves get out of that situation with 2 runners on with no out. And do not allow anyone to score. So great job by Dylan Lee. Yeah, if he got to find the swing, go ahead, find the swing. But sitting there on the bench, not swinging the bat, just watching, ain't going to help him. Only thing, if you do that, you hurt his trade value. If you lost faith in Money Mike, you will hurt his trade value. You see, we couldn't trade Orlando Arcia. So I still got faith in Money Mike, but yeah, he's in a tremendous slump right now. That cannot be denied. All right, Kirkering coming up. That's all the Phillies want to do is get to the 8th and 9th inning. All right, Drake Bowen coming up the pinch hit. Huh, 98 mile per hour strike at the knees, inside knees. All right, good pitch. On 1 account. Kirkering, here's the wind the pitch. High fastball, miss, 97 mile per hour. Good eye by that rookie. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. Drake Bowen batting 281 on the season. 9 home runs, 26 RBIs with OPS at 829. Let's go, kid. Ball way inside. Good eye. Struck him out. Yeah, that was a good pitch. A little bit low, but nah, perfect pitch. Yeah, perfect pitch. Perfect pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. up. Here's the one pitch. Sweeper. On the outside, good pitch. On 1 account, good. Dang it. Here's the one pitch. Swing and a miss. 97 mile per hour. Ronald 1 for 3. Would love a home run right here to even the game up from the MVP. Ball way outside. Good eye by Ronald. And Ronald strikes out. Man, if Ronald can't get a hit, I don't know what to say. Well, Ronald already got a hit, but I mean, Ronald's striking out. Our 2 best hitters just went down. 1, 2, 3. All right, it's up to Matt Olson. Guys, we're in the bottom half of the 8th inning, so we're down to our last 4 outs. Right now, it's 2 outs, 1 of those to count. Here's the wind and pitch, ball way outside, 2-0 to count. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the wind and pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. Great hit by Matt Olson. All right, let's get this thing started, man. Matt Olson with a single up the middle. 2-out single. Hung a slider right there. Appreciate it. Hit it right back at Crickering. All right, can we get something started? Marcel Ozuna 0 for 3. No golden sombrero for him. Let's go, Marcel. Here's one to pitch. Oh, my goodness. That was a filthy sweeper. Goodness gracious. That thing looked like it was coming for his knee and then whipped back in. Righty versus righty. All right, here's one to pitch. Ball up by his head. Good eye. 97 mile per hour. Big Bear locked in. Come on, Big Bear. Here's one to pitch. Strike 2. Caught him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on it. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Man. That's your opportunity right there, man. I still got 3 more outs, but we cannot allow them to score anymore. It's 2-1 right now. Phillies on top. Going to the top half of the 9th inning. Dang nabbit, man. Yes, I said dang nabbit. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Dang nabbit. Man. Not a cook deep. Not a cook TV dinner. All right, Iggy coming in. Iggy coming in with the fresh cut. Here's one to pitch. A slider hung one middle. Luke Williams out there for defense. Wow. So Mike just isn't going to play. Wow. Okay. Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up and caught. Fairchild was okay. So it wasn't Money Mike. They switched for Nick Allen, for Tricky Nicky. Okay. So Luke Williams playing shortstop now. A much worse defender. But we try to get some offense right there. I don't blame Snit. Here's the one to pitch. It just didn't work out. Strike. 1 is the call. All right, 96 mile per hour sinker by Iggy. On 1 account, here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball center. He hung one right there, change up. Right there on the tee. Thank goodness he fouled it off. All right, 0-2 the count. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Check swing, got him. Yes, sir. Ring him up. Yes, sir. All right, good job by Iggy jamming him. Looked like he was swinging anyway. He was swinging regardless. Yeah, he had to, but that almost hit him. Yeah, that almost hit him. Yeah, he definitely went. All right, Brandon Marshall up. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball way inside. Slider. On 1 of those account. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball on the outside corner fouled off. 1-1 is account. 94 mile per hour, 14 fastball. Here's the 1 in the pitch. And Brandon Marsh hit that ball out there and is drifting, and caught by Fairchild. All right, man, we're going to the bottom half of the 9th inning, man. Braves got to make it shake right now, or the Philadelphia Phillies will win this series. And they win the season series right now. Well, they'll be up on the season series 5-4. Right now, it's tied up 4-4. Can the Braves have some 9th inning magic? We'll see. So right now, the only supply of offense is Sean Murphy's home run. All right, Matt Stroud coming in. You throw 99 mile per hour with ease. All right, we're going to do it. We got to do it right now. Stone Cold Austin Riley coming up. Let's go, Stone Cold. Stone Cold Austin Riley coming up the bat. I swung at that slider, 81 mile per hour. Was never in the strike zone on 1 account. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball outside, missed it. All right, 1-1 is count. Good eye by Austin Riley. Laney, what's up, Laney? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. All All right, here's one in the pitch. And also Raleigh popped it up. And Brandon Marshall with the first catch. That's one out. Braves down to 2 more outs. All right, it's 2-1 right now. Wind is blowing from right field to left field. Ozzie Albies up the bat. He's 0 for 3. Let's be 1 for 4 with a home run right here, tied up. Here's one in the pitch. Oh, and Ozzie ripped that thing in the left field. All right, that's a base hit. Let's go. Shout out in the chat. Let's go. All right, man. Great hit by Ozzie Albies. He ripped that thing in the left field. That was a balanced swing right there. Perfect form. Perfect form. All right, Sean Murphy up the bat. He supplied all the offense. Here's a wind the pitch. Swing at a miss uppercut swing at an 82-mile-per-hour slider. That was above the strike zone, 3 feet. Nah, it wasn't 3 feet. It was like 3 inches. He trying to win the game. He swung out his shoes on that. Looked like he closed his eyes on it. Here's a wind the pitch. Swing and a miss at another high slider. And jamming him up. The only thing you can't do, you can strike out, but you can't do one thing. There's one thing you cannot do. Don't do it. Let's go, Sean Murphy. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way too low. Good eye. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball going back to the warning track, but will not advance the runner. And we're down to our last out. Sean Murphy was definitely swinging for the fences. He was off balance. Good pitching. All right. The game is all up to Eli White. To at least extend the game, we need a hit. Eli White 0 for 3. I call ball. Cutter at the top of the strike zone. 1-0 the count. Good eye by Eli White. We got to extend this inning. 2-1, man. Time run is at first base. Go ahead run is at the plate. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball too low. 2-0 the count. Good job. Let's go. Here's the wind the pitch. No, sir. 3-0 is a count. Good job by Eli White. Good job by Eli White. Let's go. By hook or by crook, get on base. Here's the wind the pitch. That's a strike. All right, 3-1 to count. 93-mile-per-hour fastball. All right, here's the wind the pitch. No, sir. No! No, man, that wasn't a strike. That wasn't a strike. Full count. All right, it's 3-2 to count. Let's go. Walk it out. Yes, sir. Walk it out. Let's go. Oh, yeah. And hey, Ozzie Albies advanced. Let's go. Ozzie Albies advanced. They did not pick up the ball fast. JT is usually a great defensive catcher, but they were looking for a call down the line, and no call came. And Ozzie Albies, Johnny on the spot, got the heck on. He don't know where the ball at, and Ozzie is rolling all the way to third base. Great job by Ozzie Albies. Let's go, man. JT Realamento got up real slow at Ozzie Albies, and great job by Freddie Gonzalez telling him to keep going because the ball got loose. Let's go. All right, guys. It ain't over. And Fairchild, all right, let's go, Fairchild. We need you. Let's go, Fairchild. Here's one the pitch. That ball too low. All right, one of those to count. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Braves. Chops in the chat. Let's go. All right, one of those to count. Here's one the pitch. 92-mile-per-hour. Fastball. Up. And inside. Perfect pitch. 1-1 is the count. All right, Fairchild is 333 against his got one. He only got one hit. That don't even really matter. Here's one the pitch. And that ball is a fly out, and that's out number 3. All right, Braves lose 2-1. Offense was anemic. Yeah. Womps in the chat, man. Womp.
Hamster 1989 says. Ugh.
Womp in the chat. All right, Braves lose the series. Season series is now 5-4 Phillies. As the Braves offense is non-existent. 1 home run by Matt Olson.
Oishir ATL says.
No, excuse me, by
pitching duel for sure. Oishir ATL says.
Bad hitting.
Womp. Monkey Business 8779 says. That's mostly the season.
That's a microcosm of the season. It was. That's a microcosm of this season. Wasted a great pitching effort by Spencer Strider, who didn't have his best stuff, but definitely was moving in and out. Sean Murphy got a home run, and that was it. And Ranger Suarez just got comfortable.
W3GX says. Got to sweep the Angels and as.
What's up, Terry? Yeah, I hope we sweep the Angels.
Mark Aldridge 5415 says. Womp.
Womp indeed. Womp indeed. All right, man. Ain't much to talk about in this game, man. I'm glad Iggy came in. Scoreless innings. Dylan Lee looked good. I mean, our pitching was good, man. We just put one run up on the board. We thought that
Monkey
one run was going to do it.
8779 says. Now we have to sweep everybody to get back on track.
And that's the problem, man. We're running out of games. See, here's the problem. You can be as optimistic as you want to, but you're starting to run out of games.
Rough. Terry XW3GX says. OFC, the game came down to Fairchild.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. Money Mike has been benched. Don't know how long. Is what it is right now. They won last night, didn't win tonight. So We'll see. We will see. Money Mike in his second year of his 8-year
Monkey
extension. So he
Business
got, what, 6 more years?
8779 says, why is Harris benched?
Because he only got like 2 hits
Breezy
in a month.
1500 says, it's not our season this year. It is what is.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. Braves players not playing up to their potential, or do we really know what their potential is? We'll see, man. But the season goes on. Braves got the Angels coming in, and then they go out to the Athletics. So they need to sweep this Angels team. There's no other reason. They have to sweep them. They have to sweep the Athletics. Plain and simple.
Monkey Business 8779 says, if we come back swinging next year, I'm all right with this season. Terry XW3GX says, did her on Tuesday just great.
I mean, it's what it is. Going to throw the rookie out there. Chris Sale is hurt, so that's what that is. But it don't matter what pitcher we have out there if we can't hit the baseball. If we
Terry
can't hit the baseball, it don't matter.
XW3GX says, kind of an easy next 6 games. I need 5 out of 6.
Terry, what game is ever easy for the Atlanta Braves this season? We ain't got no easy games on the schedule. We are the easy game to people now. There is no easy game for the Braves. The Braves got to be locked in to get any win they want. Ain't no rolling the ball out there and the Braves win. Not this season. So we'll see, man. But thank all you guys coming through. Yeah, I'm finna see if this part was delivered from Amazon. If so, then I'm gonna complete this pool, and I'm getting in the pool. Well, nah, not today. It's gonna take over like 3 hours to fill up that pool. But yeah, we appreciate you guys coming through. You guys have a blessed rest of your Sunday afternoon. Peace up. A-Town down. Deuces.